All right, the Circuit 2026 is officially sold out. No more. No more tickets are available. Oh man, I didn't put it in there. No, this should say sold out right here, but it doesn't. So literally, you and I were talking. I was doing the math because there's so many different ticket types. We sold out like 6 minutes before the 6 minutes before the show started. 170 plus tickets were sold to returning racers and their co-pilots from 2025.
That is incredible.
Insane, dude. 200 total tickets available. So it left us with, I think it was like 30 or it was like 29 tickets or something like that this morning. The public early list registration went up an hour. That left us with like 2 or 3 or 8 tickets for the I think 8 tickets for the public. Man, it's been such a blur. And then of course sold out right before we get in here. So pretty awesome.
Yeah, Josh saying he's coming for that 1K bounty at the circuit.
Dude, bring it on. That thing's going to be the 8th mile bounty this year. There are some hitters. We're going to talk about that in a minute, but definitely going to be some heavy hitters coming for that. Kind of exciting out there in the world to do that. And then, of course, if you didn't get in, here's how this is going to work. This is, I think, the first time I know it's the first time we've ever done it. I don't know of any other event to do this, but if you're serious about racing, get a road trip ticket now and be prepared to make the trip, because the road trip is our first line of waitlisters. We want as many people on Route 66 during the circuit as possible. The road trip proves to, I don't care if you bring your daily driver, right? Because if you are on the premises at the Circuit 2026, you will get early and discounted entry for the Circuit 2027. That is racers and co-pilots and road trippers. Okay. When you sign up for the road trip, you are going to get an early racer spot for 2027. Again, we barely made it to the public registration this year. If we get to 50 road trippers, I'll do a special shirt and all the kind of cool stuff we're going to do for them. Right now, I think we're like 18 or something like that. So we're not close to the 100 that we were planning on, but there are no more tickets available for the racer spots. So get on the road trip if you're serious about racing, because as people fall out of the circuit saying, hey, I'm not going to make it. I don't know why I signed up, because your car's 8 months from being done and you have 3. These folks, 3.5. These folks are going to, then I'm going to go to the road trip folks, see if they want to upgrade to a racer spot. If they don't, then I'm going to the wait list. So you'll have to get through 40 plus people on the road trip or more before a wait list spot is even open. And then we'll go chronologically, however it was submitted through the wait list will be done. So it's going to be kind of crazy. If you intend to race, you need to keep working on your stuff. Don't sit around and whine and bitch because there's not enough spots available. Dude, like, we have to limit these things so people can get track time. So anyways, road trip, crazy. I can't wait. We got Camp Counselor Bob in charge of that, and it's going to be nuts. We've got special parking already mapped out. We've got everything is going to be next level from what we did last year for the road trippers too. It's going to be really cool.
Yeah. Absolutely. I'm excited.
And then obviously jump on, tell us, tag the circuit, tag Drag Drive Repeat with what you are bringing. Please, please, please make posts. We have if you go to the circuit page or Drag Drive Repeat, there's a registered profile picture you can put in your thing. We just want to take it over we want everybody that's cruising Facebook this afternoon to see this and go, man, what the heck is the circuit? What I miss,
right?
Because we now have 240 or 20-ish people signed up between racers and the road trippers. So pretty awesome. So
yep,
anyways,
I'm excited, which means I'm going to be collecting pictures for artwork for promotions soon. Also, seeing all those profile pictures helps me know that I've found the right person when I'm looking for photos, if I don't already have photos. So that's a great thing that you and I have talked about before, of being able to take our own photos now from previous events, as we have this library of photos of people's vehicles. We don't have to do as much hunting through Facebook looking for cars.
Thank you to our race car friends that are out there. Like everybody that's always followed us, man. We've always called you this. This started as kind of a goofy thing I did as we were passing cool cars, and we've taken it to the next level, which is about what we do with everything we get our hands on. So thank you so much for being here. Thank you for all the support for the circuit. Thank you for all the shares and the comments and everything like that. I'll tell you, as I've worked till 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning the last couple of days, it's been nice getting those notifications, just kind of keeping me rolling. So appreciate you guys doing that. And then also our sponsors, man. We can't do this, can't travel, can't get out there, can't talk to everybody, buy new equipment, do all that kind of cool stuff without these sponsors. So if you're shopping, please hit Summit Racing, which probably has everything we other sponsors we have, they probably have that in stock. You know how they do 4 facilities, 200 catalog editions. You know, they do it all. They do it all. Deechworks, can't wait. Deechworks, Mark Campbell and David Deech, you know, of Deechworks, bringing 2 cars to the circuit this year to be freaking awesome. Molly Motorsports, Adam is coming back out with the truck and tents and all the cool stuff for Molly Pistons, Driven Racing Oil. You know, those guys, dude, they're in Tulsa right now. I should have went with my wife and them today to go over and see those guys at the Chili Bowl. Why didn't I do that? Little dirt track, roundy track inside the Expo Center. Who would have ever thought that would have been a thing?
Right.
Howard's Cams, Luke B, our boy up there in where's he live? What's above you? Minnesota? Wisconsin, yeah. Up there somewhere. He's in an M state somewhere. Whatever is up there, he's up there. Appreciate him and all the valve train stuff that he provides us. J-Wire Solutions, of course. Jay and Brian headed down to Sick Week. In just a couple weeks, I talked to Brian Acton yesterday about upgrades that they're doing to the car. Going to be crazy. Going to talk about that Wednesday night too. AFCO Racing products, probably on like 30 or 40%, maybe 50% of the cars that are in Drag and Drive have AFCO Racing products of some kind. Performer built transmission. Ryan was on the show, episode 134. Dude, deep dive into transmission voodoo technology. It was really cool. And in Car Change 3D, we got a segment on it today with Corey Nicholson up in Michigan. Man, love this guy. He does all kinds of crazy stuff. Keychains, dashes. So as you get ready to put in that, you know, Holly Dash or whatever, you guys can hit him up, carchange3d.com. And then PowerTube TV, WAF Racing, Sweet Patina, and Racing Junk. Our boy Eric has some killer cars from Racing Junk Classifieds for later in the show today.